Well, hey guys, it's Dr. Drake 63 here with a little shooting update on some handguns you've been seeing me talk about recently. Took out the Trooper Mark III for purposes of just verifying that the new springs we put in it were going to work and take care of our double action. You might recall in a prior video we took it out and had swapped out a stiffer spring, a bigger spring coming out of the Mark III, which is in 6 inches, and it did seem to fix the problem. I got some new factory springs in from Wolf, put those in last week, and she worked just fine in double action as expected. So shot that one. Spoke in last video about this guy right here, the Model 10-10, the 38 Special, and specifically with these nice stocks we put on it, and we shot this today as well, just to have some fun shooting a little 38 Special. And it's a little bit more challenging with the lack of a heightened or protruding fixed sight, so it takes a little getting used to, but with the right background we can be real accurate with that, we found out. And last but not least, this new 686, and took this out and shot it, and man, what a cherry shooter. Just enjoyed shooting this. Obviously with the highlighted front sight, it's a lot easier to shoot than, say, this Colt Trooper, as the Trooper does not have any kind of highlight. It's just black on black, so you're getting some contrast issues, which we'll see. But could not be happier with this 686 with combination with this grip. It's just real soft shooting, even softer, I'll say, than the Colt Troopers, which is a nice surprise. But enjoyed shooting all of these. We're cleaning them up right now. Sure, you don't want to see that, but let's take a little peek at some of our shooting from today. We started off with the Smith & Wesson Model 10 and 38 Special. Have to say that I'm pleased at 10 yards, which is always the distance I shoot from. Nice results. Moved on to the Colt Trooper Mark III, where we installed a new main hammer spring. We were having some light strike issues, no more. Here you can see, aim small, shoot small. Always like doing that. But had much better results today with that new factory spring. It's a 16.5 pound spring we got from Wolf. And I'd rather have it go bang every time than have a lighter pull on the trigger, that's for sure. So I'd say that was a good move, and we've got that firearm functioning like we like. We moved on, and we're taking first shots with that Smith & Wesson 686-5, which is the main subject of this video. My initial thoughts are it is an extremely well-balanced gun. It's got a great trigger on it, and I would have to say that compared to the 586, I'd have to say I like the way this shoots just a little bit better. I don't know if it's because it's got a better worn trigger on it. I don't know if it's because simply it's got a slightly heavier cylinder to absorb some of that recoil, but very happy with the way that this shoots. And like I said, a very nice match for the Altamont stocks, and the results speak for themselves. As always, we're shooting at 10 yards or 30 feet, and like to shoot farther outdoors, but this is the distance that I practice at. Very happy with this gun. And as always, we need to do the obligatory cylinder dump in double action. Now, as I've mentioned before, my guns are for shooting. They're not to be show ponies. But that being the case, I do take care of them. I do clean them every time I shoot, as you can see right here. You'll see right here with this new stainless, the 686. Besides being a joy to shoot, very little flame cutting at all, so you don't get the telltale dark signs, spots on the cylinders that you do on so many of the stainless. So that's a good thing. We shot a couple different kinds of 357 through it today, so that's always a good thing. But wow, impressed, very much impressed, as I am with all three of these. But my cleaning regiment's probably not as strict as some, and probably stricter than others, but typically I'm using one brush for cleaning out the chambers, and I give them a good cleaning every time I shoot. I have another brush that I use for barrels, And in addition, I run a bore snake through as a final thing that I do. I want to make sure that these guys are kept clean. Typically on something I've waxed, I'm not going to wax it every time. I did put some additional wax on the barrel where you have some holster marks on this Colt Trooper, just because we want to protect it. It's not so I could get excited looking at it, although I admit I do sometimes. 4-inch revolvers, 7-shot, 6-shot, 6-shot, 357, 38. Had some fun today. There's never enough ammo. Might be time to do some reloading. What do you guys think? Anyway, this is DR Drake 63. I want to thank you for watching today as always, and have a good day.